I'm Mark Golub, and every year on the Saturday night of the weekend prior to Rosh Hashanah, Jews gather in synagogues throughout the world for Selichot, a moment devoted to preparing for the 10 days of awe, the high holidays, where the theme is teshuvah, repentance, and seeking forgiveness, which is Selichot, with the chanting of prayers and poetry. Tonight is Selichot this year, and I'm so pleased to say that just in a few moments, JBS will be televising a live Selichot service from the Hampton Synagogue in West Hampton Beach, New York, just as we televise Kabbalat Shabbat services from the Hampton Synagogue on Fridays, just before the start of Shabbat at sundown. The Selichot service we're about to televise will be led by one of the great cantors of our generation, Netanel Hershtik. And Netanel joins us now to talk for a moment about Selichot. Obviously, we're taping this a few days before Selichot. At the moment, you're out in the Hamptons in real life. But I thank you so much for being here to talk to us. And Yashakoa,
thank you for having me.
What you have done is a service to the entire, you're a gift to the entire world Jewish community. You know how much I adore you, and I'm so thrilled that JBS presents you and the Hampton Synagogue service every Shabbat, and it's going to be wonderful tonight. By the way, for people who don't understand Selichot, and even from your own soul, what's tonight going to mean to you?
Selichot usually marks the beginning of the penitential season. You know? It's a wake-up call, and or it's a warm-up.
Warm-up, nice.
I would say call it a warm-up for the big days of awe. Mm-hmm. Rosh Hashanah, and then Yom Kippur, and then the celebration of Sukkot, the Simchat Torah. This is the essence of the year.
Yes.
And you need to prepare. You can't just come unprepared. So this is the preparation. You know, we the Ashkenazim, we do it in Ashkenaz, Ashkenaz Jews, we do it on Motzei Shabbat. We started the Motzei Shabbat the week before Rosh Hashanah. The Sephardim, they start in the beginning of Elul month. So they do it for an entire month, and they wake up 4 in the morning to say Selichot. And some would think that would be a burden for them, but if you ask them, they will tell you these are some of the nicest moments they have.
Is it
spiritually?
Is it a nice moment for you personally?
Sure it is, because we're so lost in our mundane. You know, we're lost. We need these moments of concentration and intimacy with Hashem, with God. We need that. So when we get the chance, the opportunity to prepare properly for these days, the preparation itself becomes an experience. So the tunes, the special melodies, the special words that our sages put in Selichot, they come to life. They come to life, and they give so much meaning before Rosh Hashanah. And you know, these tunes accompany me. I mean, since I remember myself 3 years old, 4 years old. I remember the tunes of Selichot. So that,
really?
You know, it means something.
By the way, we have a little bit of a video of you many years ago. Explain what we're about to show, just this short video that includes your father, correct?
Yes.
And your father's name was?
Cantor Netanel Hershtik.
And he was also a renowned cantor.
Yeah, I would put him in the Hall of Fame already in his life. You know, for many years he should live, please God.
Yes.
But in his life, he's already made it to the Hall of Fame of cantor.
So tell us what we're about to see.
Well, my father, the great Naftali Hershtik, my brother, the great Shraga Hershtik, and me, the little brother. I believe I was 5 or 6 years old at the time. This was a broadcast at the Israeli TV at the time that Israel had only one channel, and that was a live broadcast from Selichot. To leave, for a kid my age then, for a child 5, 6 years old to be awake at 12 at night to sing was a challenge by itself. Let alone the fact that these were some of my first solos that I sang.
Do you remember this moment?
Yes.
Were you scared?
I was prepared. I was preparing a lot for that moment.
Were
Maybe
you
a
scared?
few words.
Were you scared?
Sure I was.
Yes.
Sure I was. But that adrenaline of a singer, when you start as a kid, you know, you get you get to love it. You know,
Yes.
you like that.
All right, we're going to show you just this little moment of Netanel Hershtik. Again, roughly how old are you?
I would say 5, 6 years old.
5 years old, participating in Selichot with his father, the great Netanel Hershtik. That was lovely. By the way, doesn't it warm your soul even to just see that?
Of course it does. Of course. It brings me to glorious days of the past, the great synagogue in its full glory. And people that I miss, people we departed
Yes,
from, people
yes.
I miss. I see faces and worlds that I can't connect to anymore, only in my memory.
In moments, we're all going to be able to have this Selichot moment with you. I want you to say whatever you wish to say to our audience. As they're about to experience Selichot with you, what do you hope for them? What do you wish for them? What do you hope this evening is for them? And of course, you'll be with Rabbi Mark Schneier.
Of course.
And you are also with your choir.
Correct.
Led by
Yitzhak Chaimov.
a fabulous choir.
Fabulous choir.
Fabulous.
Number one.
Yes, and it's, I mean, people come from all over on Shabbat to hear you and that choir.
So how privileged I am. I have the number one rabbi, the Rabbi Mark Schneier, that built this oasis in the middle of nowhere in the Hamptons.
Yes, yes.
You know, it became a Jewish center, the Hamptons, which 20 years ago was closed to Jews, and you know, some golf clubs are still closed to Jews, and you know, and today look what it is.
It's marvelous.
It's just it's an amazing place.
All
and
right.
then this choir you just mentioned, just world-class
Spectacular.
choir. And you asked me, what do I have to? Why do I feel privileged more? Because there's so many reasons, but mainly I'm sitting here in JBS, and I had the opportunity, had the privilege to speak to America because of this hosting. You know, it's a Jewish tradition to thank the owner of the home where you hosted, and you hosted me here so generously and with so much, you know, you gave me the opportunity to speak, to sing to people, to sing my heart to people, and so many has contacted me and expressed their appreciation, or how much did it really help them to experience Shabbat better. So what do I have to say to these people who view JBS? What I have to say to all of us, to the Jewish people and to the world, we are praying for a wonderful year, for a year of peace, a year of good, a year where so many divisions, you know, so many things that divide us, you know, dark things that divide us, they will just fade away. God has the ability to do that, that will be kind to each other. It will be just a better world. And Rosh Hashanah, that you know, is the head of the year. That's the essence of time for us. And that's the time to pray for that. So I wish to all of us, for all of us, to have a meaningful, beautiful, peaceful, successful year.
That is wonderful. L'shana tova metuka to you. A sweet, happy year. And thank you for all you do again, not only for the JBS community, but for the, you know, the Hampton Synagogue, and then all the people who come. You touch so many souls, and you have an extraordinary neshama, Netanel. You know I love you very, very much.
It takes one to know one, Mark.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
The incomparable Chazan Netanel Hershtik will be leading Selichot at the Hampton Synagogue tonight for you. I hope you stay with us for this very special moment as we all prepare for the high holidays. I'm Mark Golub. Be well, my friends.